High Counselor HFY of the Galactic Harmony Council leaned forward on his hovering dais, all 6 of his eyes narrowing at the human ambassador standing below. The council chamber, a vast amphitheater orbiting the neutral world of Centaurus Prime, buzzed with the whispers of 200 alien representatives. Ambassador Chen, HFY's voice, boomed through translators across the chamber. Humanity has been warned repeatedly. Your species' request for full council membership is denied. Again, your kind is too unpredictable, too aggressive too. Sophia Chen, Earth's 5th ambassador to petition the council in as many years, stood her ground. At 52, she had spent decades mastering the diplomatic corps, yet Earth remained excluded from the galaxy's governing body. The council's decision is noted, she replied, her voice steady. However, I am instructed to inform you that Earth considers your continued technology embargoes against human colonies to be acts of aggression. Gasps echoed through the chamber. No species had dared confront the council so directly in millennia. High Counselor HFY's carapace flushed a deep purple. You dare threaten this body? Humanity has been in space barely 2 centuries. The youngest council member achieved interstellar travel 8,000 years ago. Age is not wisdom, High Counselor, Chen replied. Obstruction is not leadership. Earth requests no, demands equal standing. Your demands mean nothing, hissed HFY. Your species possesses no leverage here. The council has stood for 20,000 years. We were governing the stars when your ancestors were crafting crude stone tools. Chen smiled a small, knowing expression that unsettled the gathered representatives. Then perhaps it's time for new perspectives. She tapped her wrist communicator. Captain Torres, if you would. The vast view screen dominating the chamber's far wall flickered to life, showing only empty space and distant stars. Then, something emerged. It didn't arrive in the traditional sense. No hyperspace window, no jump gate activation. Reality simply yielded. Where empty space had been, now floated an impossibility. The EDF Leviathan measured over 12 kilometers from bow to stern, its obsidian hull absorbing rather than reflecting light. It resembled no known design philosophy, with asymmetrical protrusions and geometries that seemed to shift when viewed from different angles. What is that? Demanded a Pellaran representative, their feathers bristling in alarm. Humanity's first deep space battleship, Chen answered simply. Built in secret beyond Neptune. Impossible, whispered HFY. Our monitoring stations would have detected. Your monitoring relies on conventional physics, High Counselor. The Leviathan does not. The chamber erupted in chaos as the Council's sensors attempted to analyze the vessel. Technical readouts flashed across secondary screens, incomprehensible energy signatures, gravitational distortions, and readings that defied classification. We hid it in plain sight, Chen continued as the uproar subsided. While your council condescended to humanity, we were studying principles your scientists dismissed millennia ago. You categorized dimensional physics as theoretical curiosities and abandoned them. We made them practical. On screen, the Leviathan's hull rippled like dark water, sections phasing partially out of conventional space-time. Captain Torres awaits your response to our membership petition, Chen said. The Leviathan carries no conventional weapons, it doesn't need to. Its drive system alone could destabilize this entire star system's gravitational coherence. This is blackmail, HFY sputtered. This is negotiation between equals, Chen corrected, a concept your council seems to have forgotten. Humanity doesn't wish to rule or destroy. We wish to contribute, but we will not be relegated to the fringes of galactic society any longer. The council chamber fell silent as the implications settled over the gathered representatives. The Leviathan hung in space, a monument to human ingenuity and determination, and a stark reminder that underestimating humanity had consequences. The Council will reconsider Earth's petition, HFY finally conceded, his voice subdued. Chen nodded. Excellent. And the technology embargoes? Lifted. Effective immediately. 3 days later, as the newly ratified Human Council Accords were being finalized, Arch-Scientist Krell of the Dorvan Ascendancy approached Ambassador Chen at the diplomatic reception. That vessel, it cannot possibly function as you claimed, he whispered. Our greatest minds have analyzed the readings. The energy requirements alone would be. Chen smiled again, that same unsettling smile. Would you like to know humanity's greatest advantage, Arch-Scientist? It isn't our technology or our adaptability. She leaned closer. It's that when faced with the impossible, we don't accept it as a boundary. We see it as a challenge. Behind them, the view screen still showed the Leviathan, now joined by a council delegation touring the vessel. The impossible ship that had ended millennia of council intransigence with its mere presence and begun a new era in galactic politics. Not through war, but through human audacity and the simple universal truth: respect isn't freely given. Sometimes it must be boldly claimed.